here at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Bangladesh put into bat, stuttered, then steadied, then got to move on, then started losing wickets in a cluster. All credit must be given to Afghanistan for making a comeback in this game, because they're looking a bit down and out in the middle part, and there's that big partnership going on. But the bowlers have done well. The catchers have taken their catches. It's up to these two in the middle for Bangladesh to finish on a high. Oh dear, don't want that. Down the leg side, a wide.
Yeah, this has been a very good comeback by Afghanistan. Fast bowlers doing the job for Afghanistan. That was a crucial breakthrough to send back the Centurion skipper Muhammad Azizul Hakim Tamim.
Quick run. Now. Has he made his ground? He had slid the bat, which is the right way of going about it. But it's going to be a close call, I just feel.
It'll be interesting to see if he has made his ground or not, because from the gesture of the batter, you'll think that he says he's made his ground, but also from the gesture of the wicketkeeper, Young Ali Khail, he thought he had his man. But then I ask if he has not been very animated throughout. Let's have a look. Yes, he has.
Well done, well done. He can qualify for the Olympic diving team, that's for sure. Brilliant dive forward with a stretched arm, and look where he's holding the bat, making sure they had that extension of the bat all the way to get there. It's done well, it's done well.
That's very good as a young cricketer for you to know the basics and do things right. When you're running a quick single, you got to stretch as far as you can, and the result is not out, because many a times you will be able to get that extra leverage throwing your body, making sure that your bat reaches before you even get to the ground. Doing it rightly, getting a single. So 2 runs coming off the first 2 balls, 1 wide and 1 single. Can they score another 30 from here? Can they bring it to close to 240 and more?
Well, it's going to be difficult getting another 30, Farhad. But what about the innings from Azizul Hakim? He has been absolutely scintillating. He's played a masterly innings with a lot of wonderful shots all around the ground. Here's a look at some of the highlights. Swivel round, got that fine. Used his feet, very balanced, little tickle round the corner. He had it all. And it was pulled away sharply. This has struck the slog sweep over the top. He has been absolutely marvelous. We really enjoyed seeing him batting in the middle. Has taken his team to strength. This is back live, 206 for 7. And we are already 6-7 minutes overtime, Farhad.
Enjoy the shots from Tamim. It's okay. We can give an extra few minutes seeing this quality and wonderful shots, getting to his 100, and that emotions tell you what it means for him into this Asia Cup competitions. Talking about one other interesting thing, the very first boundary, and this can be close. He has to throw it towards the non-striker end. Coming into this Bangladesh innings, the very first boundary of Ala Muhammad Ghazanfar was hit for a 4 by the skipper Muhammad Azizul Hakim Tamim. He's back out in the middle, not hit boundary, the last, and that is a maximum with which he brought up his 100, would also be to the name of the skipper.
Sorry to interrupt you. We see a smile from Naveed. He's seen himself on the big screen and immediately closed his mouth. Come on, that's good, Naveed. Just going back to Azizul Hakim, he's the second Bangladeshi, only the second Bangladeshi batter to score 100 in an under-19 Asia Cup. The previous one was Mahmudul Hassan Joy, who scored 126 versus Sri Lanka under-19s at Muratoa in the 2019 edition. So Bangladesh need to have more player coming through, scoring big runs for them.
Wasn't Joy playing against Afghanistan in the test match back in 2023, and he played a good knock alongside the skipper Shanto. Yeah, so it's really good to see these young cricketers turning into mature national team players.
Down the wicket. It's up in there. Catch it as the call. It's going to fall into no man's land. once again, the batsman's going to say, I intentionally played it in that gap. He's going to get a couple of runs, which completes the 48th over. It's 211 for 7. Forty-ninth over, Yorker length, just wide. They think there's a bit of an edge, possibly bat hitting the ground. The umpire is not interested. Nuristani into his last over, 2 for 43. Another over after this, way past the cutoff time of 12:30. Charges, has to just at the last moment play a horizontal bat shot because it was not quite up to him. Gets a run nevertheless.
You know, that tells you the value of the wicket of Mohammad Azizul Hakim Tamim. How valuable that wicket has been, because that certainly has given Afghanistan a benefit of at least 15-20 runs. See, the tail enders have not been able to hit a boundary, and if you see, it's been last 10 deliveries that they have not hit a boundary. In this stage of the game, you want to score runs with the boundaries.
Scoop, cheeky, and once again, despite that diving effort and to rub salt into the wound, it goes over the ropes.
Well, we were talking about boundaries. One comes, a welcome boundary this for Bangladesh. This is the brand of cricket you will want for your young cricketer to play. If you're not able to middle it with the power, make sure that you can scoop it nicely. A little bit of a sloppy work done by Khatir there. Khatir Stanikzai. Now been sent down to the deep. We don't want wicket, but we don't want for a single to turn into a 4, is what maybe the captain of Afghanistan under 19 side is thinking.
Oh, he's backing away in the process. He gets too far away from the line of that ball to make contact. Another dot ball. Well, they're coming into the last over, but unfortunately, I think because they've really way past the cutoff time, might be a penalty imposed. There will be a penalty imposed in the last over when Bangladesh will have the advantage, because there will have to be 4 players outside the 30 instead of 5. Picks it out, one bounce, oh, wild throw once again, allows the batters to cross over.
Well, when Nuristani will go back, I'm sure the coach will tell him it was unnecessary aggression, I believe. There was not even a run. The non-striker, I believe, was not even attempting a run. So probably there was no need for that extra run conceded. But how strong this comeback has been by Afghanistan. Only 45 run conceded in the last 8.5 overs.
Oh, that's well bowled. That is absolutely top class. Death bowling at its best. 49 done. 217 for 7.